Welcome, Capricorn team, to your uplifting messages. So first we want to get into the preview of your message, what's going to happen this week, this month, this year, what is going on in your life, what's bothering you at this time, and then we'll get to the love and to the main portion of the tarot reading. Okay, so let's start with what's going on with Capricorn at this time. A group of Capricorn, of course. So some of you are taking direction. Do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Plan where you want to be. But I feel like some of you are actually looking for something specific. Some of you are readers. Some of you are trying to get inspiration for a book that you are writing at this time. Some of you are also graphic designer. And I feel like you're trying to find your muse or be inspired in some kind of way. So I feel like some of you are going to be traveling for that matter specifically. Yeah, some of you are tired though. Okay, some of you Capricorn may feel like you have taken a wrong turn. Okay, you've made the wrong decision, or you're tired of making the wrong decision and you're trying to figure out how to go about that. Let me see. There's something that's gonna change though, because someone feels like they're not choosing the right partnership, or they feel like they're not, whatever they say or whatever they do doesn't seem to get them what they want. Like they're not getting the agreement that they want. And even though they're showing up, I feel like some of you may be dealing with a Leo, or you may be dealing with someone in like power position, or like your boss or anybody else that you feel you have authority issue with, or you feel like has more power than you. You feel like you cannot get them to agree to do whatever you want in that sense. But I feel like you're not really using your logic, and I feel like it's within a partnership though. You're supposed to be for some of you, it is someone that's like in a higher level position than you. You feel like this person is not really agreeing to your arguments or to the ideas that you're presenting to them. But I feel like they just don't like your ideas, if I'm being honest. And you have to use your logic at this time, because something's going to come about where they'll be surprised as to what you will present to them, and they are going to like it. Yep. But like, I don't have to, because I feel like this person is also a workaholic. They're very hands-on, and they're not willing to just let anybody take over. I feel like there's a specific task. I feel like it's at work or anywhere else. It could be like in an organization where this person is very hands-on. They want things to be a certain way, and if they feel like a person or a group of people, if they feel like the task is not being handled in a specific manner, they rather just do the work themselves. But I feel like whatever, like even if you had beef in the past, it's not beef. It's just, I just don't see eye to eye on things. But now I feel like things are getting better. Things are going to change. Yeah, like this person is like, they're really hands-on, but they're very tired of actually being the one to represent or being the one to do the hard work. Some of you, this person could actually be like, you could be working with your partner, like you could be working in the same workplace with your partner. Or you could be some of you could also be meeting a new person too at work. Like it's going to be like that, where you need help with a certain assignment, and like you're gonna see, I don't know, like there's a sense where you're gonna feel like this person is on the same frequency, on the same mind zone as you. Sorry. And then I don't know. That person though is a little bit difficult to work with in that sense. I feel like this person is willing to help out, but they have their own thing going on because they're tired. But I feel like you're gonna see eye to eye on certain things, which gonna help you with this energy though. But Capricorn, I feel like direction could also be related to the chariot energy, where you've been pushing hard and pushing hard, too hard enough, like you've accomplished what you needed to accomplish, but I feel like you still needed to take a chill pill and let other people take the reign in a situation. Or I feel like, again, if something is not really going your way, there's a sense you being able to, you have to be open to any new ideas, any new opportunities that's out there, or support system that could provide you any, like, they don't even have to provide you with help necessarily. You just want to be inspired to do something different. I feel like you're a little bit wanting to do things in an independent way anyways, for some of you Capricorn. So you're just willing to browse what people are doing, not really wanting to be part of it in that sense, or not willing to take people in your team, especially if it is a team of one, which is, I guess it's for a specific Capricorn too though. Foresight. So what's helping you? It's foresight. Pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. Be foresighted and alert. So I feel like some of you, because I did see the vacation card, so some of you are going to take a break. Even if some of you feel inspired to travel for work, just to see the sights or whatever, I feel like it's for you to advance in whatever you're doing. It could be like a very lucrative project, or it could just be personal development. But I feel like once you put your book down, because I feel like some of you are very studious and you actually have to see the world for what it is, you'll be able to make plans according to the big picture instead of being short-sighted. Or some of you, if like this could be like an internship, you'll be able to see what is really going on in your chosen field instead of what you've read about, and kind of apply it. So for some of you, you will be traveling with your partner, or you are going to be meeting a new partner abroad or wherever you go. You might just go to the next city and you just want to chill and you meet someone. I feel like you're just gonna vibe well with each other. There is some difficulty. I feel like both of you are independent. You can't really, it's not that you cannot ask for help, but there's this independent streak that you both have. So here it talks about social status. You reach the heights of fame. Yeah, like I feel like whatever stop whenever you see a stop sign, or wherever you actually just take a break, take a breather, whatever, take a pause, I feel like things are gonna get better for you for whatever reason. Okay, because I feel here it says you'll reach the heights of fame in society. So it could just be that because this person feels very at ease with themselves. So you're gonna reach new heights in whatever way that means anything to you. Okay, what is, because we have to look at the negative aspect of foresight. What is, if someone is like blocked off from actually seeing the big picture, or blocked off from seeing what's out there for them, instead of just focusing on by the book, because this is more like a unknown territory as well, like wanting to see things in a different way. So what can help people, the Capricorn population, help them see better, or be more hopeful, or more optimistic about trying out new things or seeing new things? Because I feel like this is a lot of sightseeing. I think someone is overly focused on success. Okay, Because it said choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties, you're on the right track. And then again, we have the wrong decision, think before you act. I feel like someone is not really seeing that errors and mistakes can actually be something that will allow you to win, or that will allow you to give yourself latitude to try new things and be surprised about it. So it's, you shouldn't see every failure as you not following your instinct or not following your intuition. You just have to see it as the fact that it's like having both hands, right? Sometimes you lose and sometimes you win. But at the same time, I feel like being a sore loser could get you in trouble. Wealth, success. I feel like you need to redefine what wealth means to you at this time, and to not let any obstacle, like imminent obstacles or imminent challenges or like temporary ones, get in the way of what you actually want. I feel like that was already an advice, but it's an additional advice here. Sorry. Independence. Okay. So advice: independence, manage money yourself. Independence guarantees security. Don't depend on others. But this is a whole lot traveling, like traveling alone kind of thing, to see the magic. Something about being able to see, to be amazed. You want to be amazed. I feel like this is a Capricorn or a group of Capricorn that want to be amazed, that want to see a different side of life that they've never seen it before. But you have to do it. You have to be willing to go about it on your own first, and then people will follow, or you'll meet who you need. You'll meet who you need at the right time. So we have vacation and money tree here. I feel like this is someone that's been saving for vacation. Okay. Yeah, I feel like... Okay, so be careful of who you're messing around at this time. And I'm saying messing around because I feel like this could be someone that travels and decides to... that actually meets someone and decides to sleep with a specific person. I feel like it's with a Virgo, because you might get pregnant with said person. For others of you, money matters, of course. Let me see here. You're trying to, yeah, there is a new beginning. There is a new beginning that's going to test your loyalty. Okay, it's going to test your loyalty, because if you're overly focused on your limitations, you won't be able to see that new beginning for what it is, because it's so widespread. It's everywhere. I mean, like, the money's there too, but someone is worried that once they get into some kind of status, that the friendship that they have won't be there anymore. Like, or the people that are surrounding them won't be there anymore. Is that true? I mean, I feel like that's kind of in your head. Everybody, like the specific group that I'm talking about, they're like worried about their own shit. But here, I feel like someone needs to focus on their gift so that it can actually expand. Someone is being seen as a gift. So, like, let me see the left portion of this. Someone's like, I need to know more. Wait. Oh, okay. So even though, like, yeah, even though you'll be someone, I feel like someone is gonna accept this baby as a gift, though. You feel like it was meant to be, so it is what it is. It's not, it's going to be with a person that you actually meet there. Okay, so for the Capricorns that are in a romantic relationship, or is looking at someone in that way, potential romantic relationship, how is Capricorn faring in this? Are you happy without me? What is this? Your soulmate. So I feel like, so you feel like you're the person in question, and it could be, again, different groups. It could be a specific person, but I feel like it's different groups of Capricorns that are dealing with. I don't feel like you're on a break. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I don't feel like you're on a break with this person, or that you broke up with this person. I just feel like there's this space because there's a lot of love, but there's some kind of truth that needs to be revealed. It's not about because he said we're not meant for each other. I feel like it's more like a fear that someone, like, I feel like it's their fear, but I feel like it's also your fear. You both have the same fear, where you feel like because of the obstacles and the circumstances in your life, it seems to always get in the way. So it's like you've put it on pause for now, but it doesn't mean that you're not. I mean, you are thinking about this person, but that person is also thinking about you as well. I can sense a spiritual connection. I read our text. It hurts. I feel you even when we are separated. I wish things could be different. Yeah. Can I see? Yeah. What has led to this inconvenience? Because the love is there. Queen of Pentacles. The Lovers. Okay. So I feel like this is a secret, not a secret, but it was some type of information that was not circulated. Information from your kid, or it could be your kid. It could be their kid too. I feel like this person that you're dealing with have kids with someone else, but I feel like your kid told someone something, and it got back to the mom, and they're not too happy with it. What's helping this though? You are my desire. Okay. Yeah, we need space. I always see you in my dreams. My life is upside down. I suppress my feelings and emotions. It is hard to just be friends. Someone's saying that I'm willing to forgive. Wait a second. Okay, I regret how I mistreated you. Having you in my life is my blessing. I am working on myself. I am stuck. My finances is a mess. I'm willing to forgive. So yeah, so everybody's kind of has their own issue here. And yeah, I can't really come together right now, even though someone says you are my desire. What's the advice for Capricorn in this situation? You are intoxicated. I feel like you're trying to fuel yourself. You're feeling you're feeling yourself. You're feeling yourself, or are you feeling the idea of this relationship at this time, while you're kind of focusing on your priorities? Someone says, I was your distraction. You are important to me. I'm not. I feel like maybe Capricorn, you were giving weird ass vibes because you felt like someone was your distraction, but then you actually took them seriously. Someone is saying, I'm not available. I feel insecure. I miss you so much. I feel so lost without you. Hard to let go of you. Too many uncertainties. Yeah, I feel like this. Too many uncertainties. Don't want to give false promises. So right now, Capricorn, you are kind of focusing on the idea of this relationship, and instead of thinking about coming back together or something like that. Ooh, feelings. What about this person? How did they feel about this situation? So, I am not your option. Ooh, this person like, nope. Okay, Avenue my life. Okay, this is the past. So I feel even when you're separated. But what are these? But they're saying I love you. You're so attractive to me. Why does this person think you're not their option? Or are you giving off the vibe that are you like playing off each other's poker face, or fake feelings, or fake, I don't know. Why does this person say I'm not your option? They feel insecure. They feel insecure because they see that you are very reliable in some sense. Oh yeah, you're magnetic. Doing Capricorn, they're like, this is me, folks. Yeah, they feel a little bit intimidated by you. So they feel like you're not really for them in that sense. What's helping, or my life is upside down? Yeah, this person's. Yeah, I feel like at some point down the line, you might be willing to forgive each other and I feel like it's misunderstanding, gossip, and yeah, the telephone game. They said this and she said this. Oh, what's the advice? I do not want you to see my vulnerability. Okay, we get that. So overall, what's the outcome for this relationship? I feel so lost without you. So someone regrets hurting each other. I feel like I regret hurting each other. And you're not really willing to admit your faults here. I love you. You are too good to be true. Okay, I'm gonna leave it right there because here it says, stop saying I was. Someone feels like you were like escaping, or you were their escapism. Someone is gonna feel used here because they might always see you in my dreams. Or I feel like it's going back to Capricorn, is going back to the intoxication. I feel like you use this person to escape your issues or your life in a sense, but it could be literal or just in your imagination. It was yeah. Okay, so for another group of Capricorn, what is going on in your life? What's your focus right now? Or which issue are you dealing with? Okay, so the heart of the matter would be the Knight of Cups, romance, charming, graceful, invitations, following your heart and dreams. I feel like this is about an offer that's coming to you at this time, Capricorn. It's from someone from the past, but you want them to come correct. Because you're like, I got kids right now. I can't play a teenage love affair. For others of you, Yes, something is happening, like because your heart is open at this time, Capricorn. There's an offer that's coming to you at this time, and I feel like some of you are gonna get married this year with the Wheel of Fortune, because this is the year 10. um there's like a lot of shadow work, like working on personal development that's happening here, where think doors are opening up for you because of the fact that you're letting God and Goddess take over your life, take over, or let you lead you in a direction where you thought you could never go into, or you never allowed yourself to go into. And I feel like the Four of Pentacles, it was because you were a little bit too stubborn, a little bit too stuck. But this could also talk about like standing on business and taking control of something, taking control of your expectations. Even if I feel like you're taking, things are changing, but certain things are coming in slowly. But what's good about it is because those two cards, they help each other. So if you think that whatever's coming is frivolous, it's not. It's a very serious offer. Okay. So, but about this, because the Knight of Cups could be a specific person. Again, could be any of the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I feel like for a lot of you, it could just be different people in different situations too. We have the Strength card. I will patiently resolve conflicts and contradictions. I feel like someone needs to be brave here. Someone needs to be courageous here. Yeah, like there's luck again. Yeah, I know. I will shuffle again, but there is luck. Luck. There is a door that's opening, and if you walk through, then you go and get some stuff, some real things. It's almost like you need to go to the next level, and you'll become the King of Wands, where you're gonna be more self-assured. So it says protective, natural born leader, visionary, and entrepreneur, honor, magnetic, innovative, faithful, inspiring. So this is fire energy. There's a door that's opening for you, and if you're willing to take it, because I feel like you'll have a lot of fun. But it's just gonna show you there's a sense of you being able to show others and yourself what you're really made of. Yeah, I feel like there's no need for you to listen to sad song. But it's not really listening to sad song. There's no need for you to start start listening to the old story anymore, because something new is happening. So there's a sense of cheering to the new, because someone is learning the lesson here. Someone is going to be more cutthroat though. They don't play around with that. However, there is this so much hope for the future. Okay. What's the positive aspect of this? I feel like for some of you, it could just be like people that are pushing you to become the best, or to become better. Okay, we have the Star. I am optimistic about the future. Yeah, there's something about the future that you feel like you only see one aspect of the situation. Okay, and because the Tower, people get scared of the Tower. I do see the Tower, but the fact that this is here in the positive position means that the Tower already occurred. Or even if a Tower occurs, you'll be able to deal with it, because there are going to be options provided to you, but you need to pay attention to which options you choose. Okay, because here I like the affirmations here for Tower. Unexpected events can build up my inner growth. And for Justice, I believe that justice will always live on earth. Okay, so yeah, there is a new beginning here. But there's a sense that if you appear cutthroat to other people, that's their problem. Because I feel like you're able to see something very clearly, even though other people don't. I feel like you are a trailblazer. That's what it is. Trailblazing? Yeah. Trailblazer. For others of you though, it's like you've been doing this for so long on your own, because this is like it's a new earth or a new heaven or a new life altogether, a new lifestyle. And you've been holding on for so long. Like someone is like falling asleep wherever they at, like at work or in the bus. But here it says, I'm seeking solitude to explore my options with wisdom. Like some of you, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to be wise in all the ways that it counts. It may not be this is kind of talking about like having to do the work. But things are about to get real. Once there's going to be a specific astrological shift. I mean, in this sense, the devil card, because the devil card is here, is talking about what is called the goat, whatever, or very being masterful in whatever you're doing. Because from here, the Nine of Wands is a learning experience and learning how to be wise, dealing with some obstacles, things that doesn't really go your way. Two of Cups, talk about the people that are there for you, that there's a lot of regret. Because with the Queen of Swords, you might have had to cut off people from your past. And this offer is still coming in. It's almost like we're just opening up the box, or we're opening up that emotional baggage of what happened, what occurred, and what you've learned from it, and as to why you're actually gaining a solid offer, or solid people are coming to your life, because you're being wise at this time. What is the negative aspect of this situation now? Six of Cups. It could be that some of you were expecting new people, and it's actually old people from the past that are coming back around. Yeah, like regrets, but it's almost like these people are gonna come back, and it's almost like it's going to be as if you never left, or as if you never parted ways. But a lot has happened. I feel like there's a lot of chatter going on, a lot of talking. Okay. Yeah, for others of you, you're gonna say no to whomever that comes back. Okay. Six of Cups, because it could talk about the past coming back around, and because of that, yeah, you don't really like how someone, you don't really match. You and another person don't really match at all. And but because you say no, you are going to go to the next level. But what comes with that next level is that you'll have to be flexible. You have to be able to go with the flow and following your intuition. There's something about doctoring information. Someone has doctored information. Doctor information, or they've doctored information. Someone is going to receive some type of news from the doctor. Oh, something that they've been, okay, Yeah. I think someone thought that a diagnostic was going to be way worse, or they thought something really negative was going to happen, but in reality, it was a false negative. Is that what it is? It's like not it was nothing. Nothing actually is the matter. But for other people, I feel like this is a couple that's been trying to have kids for the longest time, and now it's your trials are successful. It's just that it took so many time. I feel like it's more of the, yeah, it's a delay. I feel like it's more like the timing of it all. Like, oh my god, it took so long to get here. So what's the advice here? There's the devil card energy as the advice. Now, why do we have the devil card energy as the advice? Okay. There's something. Someone is getting a dog as well. But with the devil card that says I will confront and overcome my limitations here. We have the Two of Pentacles. Let's see. Yeah. There's a sense where you'll have to control something. There's a need for control. Like, I feel like there's a specific Capricorn that's kind of wavering. Not so much wavering. They're still following their intuition. They're learning. They're on the learning curve. But at some point, that learning curve is going to stop. And they're going to have to take things seriously because karma is real. Okay? So I feel like this is someone that's could be acting a little bit sketchy. And, like, it's going to catch up with you. For others of you, I feel like you need to be wary of peer pressure at this time. Yeah, I feel like it's like after work, someone asks you to go get a drink or to go somewhere, and usually you would go. Usually you would actually go. This time I feel like you need to follow your intuition because something weird is going to happen. Yeah, look for to a new beginning and journey. Yeah, something weird's gonna happen. Someone's gonna end up in jail, unfortunately. And you should avoid that shit. So if avoid it at all costs. So if you feel like someone is asking you to go somewhere and you feel off about it, don't go. Okay. But let me have an additional overall advice for all Capricorns. So now when I see the devil card here, I get to freak out. But anyways, it is your energy, so you can deal with that. You can give it all you got. So your advice is judgment, clarity, awakening, reflection, your purpose, reckoning. So there is going to be a reckoning. Okay. So yeah, there is going to be a reckoning that is going to come in those two forms. So either it's going to come into the form of the Seven of Swords, theft, betrayal, dishonesty, running away, divorce, an affair, deception, trickery. On the other hand, there's the Hierophant, religious ceremony, ethics, traditions, conformity, morality. So basically, karma is at play right now. So whatever you decide to do, you could escape a situation, or you could face the law. And I feel like it's coming back to following your intuition. Don't like brush it off anymore, because you have to use your judgment here. But I feel like someone is going to be judged for, it's going to have to go to court for stealing. And I feel like also there's going to be this, so there's an aspect of someone being judged for stealing, but there's another aspect where I don't know, is it like an ethics committee committee will have to get together. It's like, I don't know if it's a specific country or world leaders will have to come together to come up with a specific, or the powers that be, is gonna have to come together to come up with a specific set of rules when it comes to a specific matter. So that's it, folks. Bye.